So just bear with me. I think we're up and running now. Yes, Kearney has. He's probably listening as well, but I don't do snotty mouth. So, there you go. Do what I want. People just need to learn a little bit of respect. Goes a long way. Especially when I'm busy. There you go, Stephen. Happy days. Like I said, when I'm busy trying to set up, I certainly don't need idiots like you pestering me. So now I've deleted your post, and I've blocked you completely. So go away, and like I said, learn some respect.
Again, you know that you broke first, so you break the odd one. Without looking back, I don't know who's broke twice, and I might not be able to find them all now anyway. So what do you think you should do?
So you think the coin should break now?
It's the odd one, yeah. Yeah, and then
can you remember it on the break?
He's certainly in the match, and then at least you know if it happens again, you know who's breaking.
the script knobs. Yeah, I mean, people don't understand, you know what I mean? There's a slight issue with the internet. I'm busy, you know. And asking the same question 2 and 3 times over and over again when you've had an answer, you're going to get a snotty message back. Because it's just taking the mickey. And then what I don't need is somebody being even more snottier, sending me text messages, and then plastering it all over my Facebook page. So if you want to carry it on, it's okay. There's only one outcome. Anyway, it looks like we are sorted now. Please let me know if there's any issues. But we should be okay for the rest of the day now. These things do happen. What other people don't realise as well is, you know, we're at a different venue. Even though we might have been here 2 weeks ago, I've been somewhere else since. All the settings are always different. It's not always the same. I'm in here at 8:30 this morning. I wanted to get in a little bit earlier, but it couldn't happen. And then I had to go somewhere for an hour. It's one of them things, which is why I wanted to be in here a little bit earlier. So we come back, and then all of a sudden, there's a slight problem. Not something that we can't fix, but it just takes a little bit of time. But the lads wanted to get cracking, so they get cracking. It's as simple as that. But what you don't need is, while you're trying to get everything ready for you people out there to watch, is somebody pestering you. We've got 3 matches on today. I will run through them for you in a minute or two. At 3 o'clock, give or take a few minutes, we've got Andy McGee, who's in the club already. He's playing Kay Moynihan. That's a £1,500 pot. Race to 18, that one. And then round about 6:30 we've got Derek Patterson, who's also in the club at the moment, getting a bit of practice in. And he's playing Manchester's Sanjay Patel. Race to 21. That pot's 3,000 at the moment. You know what, I'll pun about it too much from what I've before, but you know, some people are just so full of their own self-importance. You know, just chill out and wait a few minutes. Give us a chance and I'll reply to you. I always do. You know. But scores at the moment, 4 each. Unfortunately, I only managed to get to see the first 2 frames, so I don't know what the standard's been like since. Certainly, the first 2 are anything to score by. 2 breaking dishes. Danny's had 1 since. As you can see, 2-1 to Danny in breaking dishes. You pipe down, Charlie. Yeah, the second match is Andy McGee versus Kay Moynihan. That's a £1,500 pot, first to 18. And the Sanjay match should be a cracker because Derek is playing very, very well at the moment. And we all know Sanjay can play the game. So it's looking like a good match in store for us later on tonight. That's going to be around about 6:30ish. So I've actually managed to be able to sit down. Just under it, that's slightly bent. Looking to cover the pocket. Cheers, James. I have had to lower the quality slightly because obviously the internet's not the strongest, but it's looking good at the moment. I've been messing with my scoreboard as well. Got a new scoreboard up for today. Just a little bit different. Oh, look at there, he's done it. Yeah, Craig, no other way I do with Danny. I mean, both these two players are very, very good putters. I would think Danny'd like a more open frame. But he is an ex-World Rules player, so he's played a lot more World Rules than what Ben has, so you're right in what you say. It should suit him a little bit more tactical. But when he played against you, Craig, he didn't really get many chances to get going, really. And that's what Danny needs, I think, to give him that confidence, because he is a very, very good player. I think Ben's coming to this with the idea is nothing to lose, because Danny has been a big name around the Blackpool area for a long time, even a few years ago when he was part of the young Lancashire junior side. So Ben's coming to this thinking there's nothing to lose, which is not a bad mindset to come into the match with. He's a little bit more relaxed. This is Black Ball rules, Glenn. I should have put it on. Trust me to forget something. I was meaning to put it on as well. I'm going to get something so it's because I only do Black Ball, so I'll get something where for future streams I'll have Black Ball, sort of Black Ball logo somewhere. Then I don't forget. Yeah, you're right. Ben doesn't really play that much pool. He has started to play a little bit more of late. But he is a very good breaker at snooker. He can knock a few big breaks in. And he's certainly got better and better over the last 3 or 4 years. He's very capable. Certainly in an open game, there's not much in it. And we are streaming live, as well as Facebook. We're streaming live to YouTube, Ustream and Twitch. So if you use any of them accounts, search Tsunami Streaming on any of them and you'll get a live feed. For those of you that have got like smart TVs or something. Well, just to bide himself a little bit more time. I think YouTube is struggling at the moment for the pictures. So I do apologise for that. It's not a lot I can do about that. I think we're okay on Facebook at the moment. It's just a program I use to stream to them all. Just probably one or two issues. I couldn't use it last week, so it may well be the program itself that's causing the problem, because we're okay on Facebook. I couldn't get on Facebook at all with this program last week, so I had to stream to Facebook separate. You know me, always good for an excuse. So Danny has a chance here. He's just got to be careful with his first shot. He needs to make sure he's on. If he's on a ball after this, he should be okay. He's got the one to the middle. I'm not too sure if the shot does go into this corner pocket. I think it does. Have a quick look before he takes his shot. He does go into this corner pocket. So he'll probably use the red just to hold the white, and then he'll have to take the one to the top right second. It does look like he's got a slight angle on this one to the middle pocket, so like I say, we'll use the red just to stop the white. Well, there's not too many in the club at the moment. It's probably about a dozen or so, that's all. But it is early on a Saturday morning. Got to be careful because it is fine, this. So it's all about positioning the white after this shot. Afternoon, Scott. Afternoon, Dave. It's a nice shot from Danny. Although he's going to have to go up and down the table here. I'm actually going to any of the bottom two pockets. So this is need a little bit of attention, this shot. That's perfect. It's a nice shot from Danny. It's a little bit heavy. But it should pose no problem for Danny. Well, got a kick. Unbelievable. They're always going to be part of the game, but when you get them on your final ball, don't half hurt. Especially if your opponent comes back to the table and ends up clearing up. Yeah, it was a bit of a kick, Russ. That could have been better. You might see Ben just bring the bottom one of those two off the rail. Just took his weight up behind the other one. Yeah, I've just decided to stream direct to Facebook rather than through the program. It cut out before, so hopefully we are having issues with the internet here today, unfortunately. But we'll see how this goes. If it continues, I'll discontinue streaming to YouTube. Can't wait for Bapto. But we'll just see how this goes for now. I don't know if it's the bad weather that we've got outside that's affecting. I don't know. We was here a few weeks ago and nothing much has changed. We had a great stream. But I am logged onto the club's internet at the moment, and although it is a very, very strong signal, I do believe it does drop out now and again, which is not a lot I can do about that. So we'll just see what happens.